What's going on, everybody? Army, what's up? You see what we're here for. It is J-Hope time. What's this album called? Hope World, which is perfectly fitting. It's J-Hope's debut project, EP anyway, because we obviously had already listened to Jack in the Box and what a ride that was. We're checking this out for a few reasons. One, want to check out all the BTS group and solo projects. Two, J-Hope is enlisting. And I'm really just anxious to get into all the BTS albums. Like, I'm just ready to dive into all these. Love, School Affair, Dark and Wild. There's an album with a bunch of letters and numbers. There's just so much stuff that I can't wait to get into, and I've heard some really exciting and enticing things about these albums. But first, I really want to check out this J-Hope Lollapalooza set. I'm pretty sure J-Hope's going to be singing some of these songs for this debut EP, so why would I not check this out first? I feel like I have to. Let's do it, guys. This is Hope World. It's kind of a long time coming. Airplane, I've heard and watched the music video. I've actually heard it a few times since, so we're gonna be listening to the other 6 tracks. That's on a custom request that's like last year, maybe before that. I don't really remember. It was a while ago, so if you want to check that out, look that up. Actually, let's start it up with what the EP starts with. Hope World.
The name is my life. 희망적 vibe. 부정보다는 긍정 type. 이름 카페 but ain't no price. 나 순정파. 거침없는 날 지겨해 효과 속된 말. 내 음악에서 나를 말하자면 매일같이 D-Day.
He's keeping it real. He's keeping it real, at least. I enjoy curses and vocal language, but I don't do that in my music. Isn't it wild? I mean, it would be hard to picture, first of all, J-Hope doing that in his music, because he's either so smiley, but then there's other times we get more like a more intense version of J-Hope. But with what the message J-Hope is always delivering in his music, there's not really a need for the cursing and all that, for him specifically anyway. Just because his message is always so driven in that is his vision of hope and his hope for hope.
My father, mother, 그 피를 다 먹었네 받은 바톤 모토에 맞게 뛰어 이게 나만의 here 내 세상의 cheers. Hello to my whole world 내 세상인 girl 나만의 이야기 달려 해줘 okay, shout out to my whole world.
That's cool, because there's almost I like he's already doing an appreciation for the world and nature. I think he's very specifically pointed out, bringing the family into it. This is very J-Hope already. When he says my hope world, it almost sounds like my whole world. I don't know if he's intentionally doing that a little bit, or if it's just like the English pronunciation of the world following hope specifically. But it's like my whole world. Welcome to my whole world, my hope world, my whole world full of hope.
This is style, this is mine. 비슷비슷한 얘들 이 신동체 time.
That's a cool cadence. That's a really cool cadence, but he's still rapping.
This is style, this is mine. 비슷비슷한 얘들 이 신동체 time. 함께 해보자 여긴 잠수함. 모두 알아 낙스나 네모 함정.
Next is a submarine. The Adirondack is the world's fastest submarine and the home of the Nekton family. Besides the standard workstations of a submarine, it also features 5 bedrooms, a library, a moon pool room at the belly, an upper cargo bay with large bay doors, has state-of-the-art navigation equipment. I don't know where it comes from, like what story it comes from, but it's a submarine in some story. But like, it's a huge submarine meant to carry a lot of people. He's the captain. And he's just saying, like, come follow me in this hope world, and like, you're just gonna be in a place that I've created for you all, that's just meant for us to just really be happy together, and kind of put all those worries behind us. And you can feel it too from the way he's sort of coming at the the way he's coming at the words, like his specific tone. Damn, I like that. Right. I know he's dancing to this right here. I know there's like a J-Hope dance. This is there's so many effects in that song that are so like computerized that make me think of like the future. It's like J-Hope's creating a new future as well. I like that he says whoever wants to come and it's like, it's the world, it's so deep. The ocean's so deep, right? 20,000 leagues under sea. Think about it, there's more ocean than water. There's more than land. There's more water than land in the world. And I feel like he's just touching on the potential that the world has, that some of us haven't tapped into, and that he just wants everyone to be a part of along with him. He's such he just has such a obviously, like, it's easy to, Jay, he's hopeful. Like, it's his thing. He's hope. He represents it. And it's optimism, right? Like, such an easy word to attach to him, but he really lives it. Like, it's not just a word for him. It's just a whole way of being. And this whole song fully embodies that. And the fact that he just is so all about everyone coming along, whoever, is down to come along, to just enjoy the good times with them is as J-Hope as anything I've heard. All right, let's keep going before I embarrass myself trying to dance like J-Hope. Actually, before I break something. Piece of peace. Next track.
모든 실수를 하고 고통도 받아 그들은 모르지만 그 아픔은 나를 No pain, no gain, 우리에겐 no waste 고해와 봉쇄 그렇게 fade away
His cadence is so good here.
행복의 기준은 너고 그 길을 걸어
That's the whole first song. I want to convey courage. The standard for happiness is you. Walk that path. Don't rely on anything outside of yourself. This is Jay. This whole line is who he is. He fills the tummy. That is supposed to be cake. It's not supposed to, like, it's not supposed to be hard to swallow. It's not supposed to be this tough like this. He wants it to convey it to you in this way that's just like cake, and you fill yourself up with it, and you feel nothing but what J-Hope is trying to make you feel. Oh, hold on, because he's just. I just got comfortable with that. I wish I could be a piece of it. I don't get a little emotional over here. I'm sitting back and taking it in because I'm like, yeah, he's a piece of Pete, like that. Again, fully embodies him. All these lines that fully embody him. Man, it's just talking about like working these jobs that you either like don't want to work, or these jobs that are pushed on you that don't get anyone anywhere, or just like are it's like blood money, like based in evil, and it's all meant to just put us against each other and not bring us together, which is fully against what he's about. It's so cool because he's literally kind of shouting these lyrics that, like, it's the way he's doing it. He's not shouting it in a way that's unpleasant on the ears either. He sounds kind of helpless with the way he delivers those lines. Like, even if I shout, it goes on deaf ears. He knows how to fix it. I like this a lot. If I heard this album first, I would have not been surprised by Jack in the Box, like, for as far as his vocals go. He was one of them. He was caught up in the system too. This is dope. That was great. I really like that song. Every time a song like that's like really catchy like that, and I really enjoy the melody of it and the vocal part of the melody, I get caught up in just how catchy it is, and it's hard to move on. That's what's happening right now. All right, we're gonna go to Daydream. Next track. I'm assuming this was a single, as was Airplay, and I'm assuming those two because there's a video here. We're gonna watch the video. Say what? Yes, we're watching the video. Let's do it. Hope.
내 성격은 half and half no 공인으로서의 노력하는 life no 큰 욕구는 자제하는 중 no.
Alright, is he really about to do this to me? He's really gonna go off in this? Let's go, J-Hope. Hit me with it. What is this? The whole era and the colors that he was fully... I mean, this is his whole thing, huh?
내 성격은 half and half no 공인으로서의 노력하는 life no 큰 욕구는 자제하는 중 no 늘 공상에 차오르는 숨 no.
Oh, always out of my this character. Half and half, kind of half-assed in, not fully like daydreaming, a public figure striving life, who knows, not even sure about it. Abstaining from large cravings, just not very driven, not very hopeful. Always out of breath for daydreaming. That line's crazy.
I know 사랑해서 내고 싶은 거 I know yeah I know Cause me 나 물고기처럼 걸려봤겠지 상대 갈증으로 인한 욕망이란 그물들 yeah 보편적인 심리적 도피 나라고 헤쳐나갈 수는 없는 법 yeah 나 현실 거부부만 부적은 그 어떤 것들도 아니야 love my room 한 번쯤 다른 나의 인생 dream 그래 보고 싶은 거야 도화지 dream slay 저기저 경계선을 넘어 느껴보는 거야 앨리스가 빠진 구멍처럼 보고 어떻게 하는 것처럼 신기루에 새길 거야.
Oh my god, what's the Michelle Obama gif where she's like really going up? That's how I feel right now. I can't even look at the lyrics. This fucking slaps so hard. Oh, hold on. This is incredible. No wonder this was a single. This is one of his best songs, just period, including Jack in the Box.
Even
I can't slow down. It's the way he just and then it slides into that chorus like that.
심리적 도피 나라고 헤쳐나갈 수는 없는 법 yeah 나 현실 거부부만 부적은 그 어떤 것들도 아니야 love my room 한 번쯤 다른 나의 인생 dream 그래 보고 싶은 거야 도화지 dream 저기저 경계선을
Oh my god, that's cool.
앨리스가 빠진 구멍처럼 보고 어떻게 하는 것처럼 신기루에 새길
Oh my god, he referenced Hogwarts. Chill, referenced Hogwarts. Nothing could have ever prepared me for that. Yeah, you're on the train towards your dream. You're on that train right there, the Hogwarts Express. That's the train you're on. What the? Wow. I can't go on. I can't continue. We're not going to be, what's the 3 songs left? I can't do it. In the concept of being someone that wants to be a dreamer and create their own canvas. And if you like are going to Hogwarts, if you're becoming a wizard, that's literally what you do. You're someone that is going to create their own canvas and using magic to like, magic literally, magic is this magical thing. Yeah, it sounds really dumb like saying that out loud, but it really is. Like, it really is canvas. It's this art. And like, you can take that whole line and turn it into an entire other thing that just fits into the song perfectly. It's so genius, and it's so, after the canvas line especially, I can't believe he did that. I want to draw a canvas dream. You're gonna swim out of this bowl. I like that we're doing the swim thing too and the fish thing because he started off the album inside water. I can't believe he did that to me. Like the hole that Alice fell into. I didn't even see that line. Alice in Wonderland, she fell into the hole, and then it was this whole crazy world, but like artistic canvas. That whole movie is a canvas visually. Like everything, this magic happening, she's drinking things and going bigger and drinking other things and going smaller. This forest, there's like, it's just like this whole different place that is created by the mind essentially. And those 2 references are nuts by him. An Alice in Wonderland reference and a Hogwarts reference back to back. Within the context of a song that is just has this sound. The other song has like, he is going to blow my fucking brains open with what he's doing with these references, because the Alice in Wonderland line and her falling into the hole, and then the Hogwarts on the train, and then it's all on a beat that sounds like elevator music. This sounds like elevator music or like waiting room music or on hold music. It's like a take all three of them, compress them, put them in a blender, and sprinkle J-Hope into it. How did he make that slap so hard? I like how he's like... I didn't even get to this part. Hey, don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. This is so fucking sick. It's the album. That's the album artwork, right? Is there a plane in the album artwork? Yeah, there is, and Hope World is right above it. So this is literally the album artwork, except he's got things moving here. There's a peace sign. Like I said, I haven't seen the album artwork like blown up, but the album artwork itself is basically his daydreams. You don't have to wake up from the J-Hope. Stay the creative genius that you are. And he's sleeping. He's this is the guy sitting on him is him daydreaming. Don't wake this precious man up.
Hey, yeah. So why I get drunk? 미칠 때까지. So why I go wild?
I can't wait till.
Yo, wild and free.
What was that monkey photo?
Wild and free. 나도 한번 해보자고. Wild and free. Wild and free.
Oh, I thought this. I was gonna scream again. I don't think I've screamed this many times in a video. Shouted. Screams. You guys don't want to hear me scream. My dog would throw a fit if I screamed. I thought this was corn on the cobs. I thought this seat was made of corn on the cob. I was gonna actually scream. Yeah. The first priority, the blue smoke. Oh, it's like there's the hot guards. I feel like I'm in an elevator. Who's Arthur and why are you waking him up? Who is that? Like his, like a boss or something? Like your boss waking you up from reality, like get to your real job and get out of this fantasy world that you're in? No, leave me alone. And look at his background. It's like a space thingy satellite, right? So he's still like he just longs for these daydreams and to get into this world that he just his own canvas. He's Allison falling to the hole. This is fucking awesome. No, yeah. Don't wake up.
내게 왜 꿈을 꾸냐 돼 묻는다면 배부른 소리 할 거야 yeah. 잠시 내려놓고 난 메커니즘에 맞게 stay 쉬는 거라 할 거야 yeah. What's this 공상 속 답은 모두 나의 연습 Like this 모두 나의 바닥치와 나의 fantasy
Daydream. He always brings everyone into it. Oh, this is so crazy. He's telling himself to wake up. No. The plane flying, the shadow of the plane flying by. Oh my gosh, that just blew my, that really broke me. That was incredible. It was incredible before I even got to the chorus. I didn't know it was gonna go there. I feel like I walked into an elevator and heard some dope ass elevator music, and then J-Hope just happened to get in at the second floor and start freestyling over the elevator music, and they threw a hook on it, and now we're like going up to like the 100th floor. He's basically Willy Wonka, talking about more of those visual, artistic mediums and medias that he's referenced. Okay, I got to move on because my goodness, was I stuck on that. This is 5 years ago. This is what he was doing. This is fire. Okay, let's go. We got to move on. This is Baseline. Is this like an interlude? It's basically halfway through the album. It's only a minute. All right, let's go. That was so good. Can't top that. That's so fun. That's so sick. Rap that shaped through the rhythm of my body. Now a name tag. Top class, but my life plan still boils my blood. Is that just because like it keeps him going, or does it make him, because it boils my blood sounds like you're mad? Is he mad that his life plan, or like originally like it was something that he didn't want? I don't know, but this goes hard again.
Baseline 내 성과의 원천 over 이제 모든 세상을 엎어 누구보다 열심히 했기에 대필들 장고들 해서 됐기에 너의 영화 같은 인생의 main base 정신 못 차린 애들 다 flashback baseline 내 음악의 baseline 내 몸짓의 baseline 내 성공의 baseline baseline 지금부터 baseline 내게 지는 baseline.
I feel like it's just him spitting over a really hard beat. I love that beat, and it's only a minute and a half. I mean, how can you not just like burn through this for a minute and a half and have yourself like a headbang and good ass time? And it's like the bass line. When I think bass line, I think basketball, but that's more Sugar's thing. I don't think he's doing the basketball thing here. I feel like it's just more him at his baseline, which is like his. When you're at your baseline, it's like that's you at your minimum, but like at your minimum of like your potential, even maybe. I don't know. He's just doing like a lot of rhymes in there with bass time, and I got sick, and like it was sick. It was sickening. I got sick from listening to it in a good way. All right, let's go to J-Hope. Supreme Boy. I feel like Supreme Boy. I recognize that name. Boy Hang Sang.
Sound with my thug, right? Sound with my thug, right? Sound with my thug, right? Smash on the street.
When I cruising down there midport 내 친구들과 비행기 타고 Every day I'm so turned up with my boys.
That plane is
Every day
back.
I'm so turned up with my dog. Yeah.
Sound with my thug, right? Sound with my thug, right? Sound with my thug, right? Smash on the street.
So Hang Sang is always, and boy is just like my boy. So he's basically saying like always my boy, always with my boy.
우리 행복해 요즘을 누군 떼버려 구찌 탭 누군 카우스토이 몇百개 누군 살집을 고민해 뜨면 right road. Walking.
Oh, who made these beats? Oh my goodness. This beat and the last beat and Daydream, which is like not even a rap beat. I'm not over that song because that is not a rap beat. And it just is amazing. It's perfect. It's 10 out of 10, that song. Who made the last two beats? Produced by a dash mark. Is that like their tag or something? Produced by the same person. Who is the dash? It's just literally a dash sign. I'm assuming that's just what they go by. Most of these are like rapidy rap beats. And there's like it's pretty rapidy rap, like boom bop type beats, like rap, and J-Hope's into that a lot, and a lot of that's the J. Cole influence, right? And there's a lot of that in the first half of Jack in the Box, but I feel like in Jack in the Box as a whole, it's a lot more experimentation with music, obviously. And I feel like it's more of a musical piece as far as, because you have the experimentation and he kind of twists genres a little bit more on that album with the sound of the music specifically. Whereas this is just more like rap type beats. And I find it's like such an evolution. He grew so much from this album to that album. They're so different. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. Kill them all, fake ass, me too. Harvesting hearsay. Hold on, that's cool. That harvesting hearsay line is cool. Like using that as that harvesting that hearsay. Like they're keeping the hearsay and just using all that as motivation. Trouble. He just needed a song to get it out of his system. There's a lot in here about his come up and the grind to get where he got, but like it's really more than anything just wanted to flex on him and get that out of his system. And you gotta do that, especially when you drop, like, you're a rapper, you drop a project. The outro on the album is Blue Side. Let's check out how he closes this thing out. The energy is high right now. I feel like a slow outro makes a lot of sense. Is that what we're gonna get? Because I kind of want that. Kind of willing it into existence. The goosebumps literally have gone up to like the top of my head. Please give me one more time, please. No! What the hell? Way? Why is that so short? How do you only do that the one time? I can't believe he made a minute and 30 seconds. Oh, are you joking? Yeah, the wind chimes and the ocean feeling, the blue side, back to blue side, and then him singing back there. Like, are you joking? 3 hours, baby. This is 3 hours. This is gonna be 3 hours. This is gonna be like, I'm gonna be playing this. I'm gonna give J-Hope the streams though, so I'm just gonna put it on repeat, as opposed to like this. So I got in those streams because I need this like 50 times in a row. This is just perfect. Okay, let's somehow, some way get ourselves to the point of being able to speak. First of all, this is an incredible EP. I mean, there's some moments on here that are just already stick with me forever type moments, particularly Daydream and Blue Side, the outro. Those two tracks are like two of my favorite things I've heard ever, and for totally different reasons. What he did on Daydream is astonishing, lyrically, visually, yeah, but like what he did with the track and the instrumental of it and all of it coming together and J-Hope's vocals and all of it is just like in a really astonishing track. I've never heard anything like that Daydream track. And then Blue Side is just the most comforting piece of music I think I've heard from him. I can't believe I've gone this long without hearing those couple tracks. I'm a little overwhelmed right now in a really great way. Favorite tracks from the 6 that I heard here are Daydream and Blue Side. Those are number 1 and 2. The other 2 tracks I really enjoyed a lot were P.O.P., Piece of Peace, and Baseline. His commitment to be a sense of hope for people that might not feel that, it's just so consistent, and he's just so talented. And I mentioned this earlier in the album at some point. I forget which song I was saying this during. I feel like it might have been during Hang Sang, when we got kind of back-to-back tracks where he was really it was all about the beat and sort of going off behind a beat. I feel like this album, although I can't even fully say that because there's tracks in here that aren't, it's not all just like about that boom bap rap and just him like having these tracks that he can really dance to. There's a lot of tracks in here that he can really dance to and do his thing to, and I feel the J-Hope energy. I mean, he's literally in one of the songs talking about that rhythm that within him, and you can clearly tell that he wanted to make songs that not just anyone could dance to, yeah, everyone could dance to, but specifically fit his style and feel. Like I can hear these and just feel J-Hope dancing to them. But there's like some really rapidy rap stuff in here, and I feel like that was part of the focus. Obviously there's tracks like Blue Side and Daydream where it's less of that. I'm still fucked up over that song. Now Jack in the Box, there's like Pandora's Box and Stop. Like there are tracks where he is doing that. He's got like that boom bap beat, and he's just like sort of flowing and rapping on it and doing the J-Hope thing, and it reminds me of a couple of tracks on here. But you think of like More, Future, Arson, tracks on Jack in the Box, and a few others, I feel like that album's more of just J-Hope focusing on his evolution musically. Like that album is such an evolution and such risk taking, and you could just really hear the changes that he made so specifically as a person and a human and an artist. It just goes to a whole different direction and maturity musically. And hearing the 2 albums are like night and day when you really think about it that way. Yeah, man, protect J-Hope at all costs, because I just couldn't be more impressed and happy that he exists.